Welcome, everybody, to a recorded version of the Sunday Sermon. I am Chris, your host, aka No Risk, No Premium. Guys, what is going on? How are you? Hopefully, you had an amazing holiday weekend. If you're hungover as fuck today or you didn't drink it all, doesn't matter as long as you had a good time. But I'm glad that we're all here. Get back on the horse. Obviously, we had Monday off to pay respect. And I think this is a good day right now for us to get going, to get right into it. As far as get ready for a week now, it's a short week. I want to talk about some of the economic data coming out every single day, from Tuesday to Friday. In my opinion, we have some great data coming out that we can continue to keep a really close gauge on what is going on with the economy. The first one that I really like to see is the national home price year over year. This is what I want to see as far as what is going on with the homes. Second one is on Tuesday, the motor vehicle sales. Okay, both these can give, I think the motor vehicle sales are important because we can see, obviously, similar to the housing market, we had such a supply of such a shortage of used vehicles. And the buyers were so high because consumer spending was so high. And now things have shifted. And I feel like we might see actually more downside as far as the housing prices and also the home prices. Then on Wednesday, we have the initial jobless claims. That was Wednesday. On Thursday, we have the initial jobless claims. And then on Friday, we have the non-farm payroll indexes. Guys, this is not a week to be holding anything overnight, especially after Wednesday. These Thursday and Friday will definitely give us some pre-market movement. Those numbers come out at 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, so that's what I got this week on the economic data. Now, as far as what's going on with the the earnings for this week, nothing really catches my eye. I think the Lululemon one will be interesting because it's more retail. We'll get to understand the spending that is going on. Those are more high ticketed items typically. So it's a different type of consumer that is in that space. But I think nonetheless, it'll give us a little bit more insight as we peel back the curtains and peel back the onions on this layer of inflation. ChargePoint, interesting. I wonder if their guidance is good because we are shifting to a more green, quote unquote, green society moving forward with this administration. So that'll be interesting. Nothing catches my eye as far as any plays. In my opinion, obviously visit Dan's channel, ER Lottos. He'll have you get pumped on the IV and his, and his whatever he's going to be playing for the week. Now, unless I missed something else, did I miss anything else? Amazon splits. Amazon splits on, when did they split? On Friday, the 1st. The Fed stops offloading their balance sheet also on the 1st, I believe. Or no. I'm sorry, it's Friday excuse me, I apologize. Friday is the split. Amazon split. So for me, I would think the last time like a Nvidia or a Tesla split, they got bought up. You would think Amazon's the same. Last split, I believe, was like 2000. They were like $5 a share, something stupid like that. Don't quote me, but it was a long time ago. Everybody wants to own Amazon. So it's a 20-to-1 split. It will become very, very, very inexpensive. And then you have a whole new pool of buyers that could go and afford these cheaper shares. So that'll be interesting as well. We know we have Google coming up. I believe that's next month. I think it's July. Well, technically June is next month, but July is the following month. The Fed, I believe, is going to start offloading their balance sheet starting this week as well. So that'll be interesting in conjunction with this bear market rally that we kind of started here, and what's going to happen and what could be reflected with the Fed actually offloading their balance sheet. And then, guys, on Tuesday as well, I believe the federal chair, Powell, will be sitting down with Joe Biden, our president, to discuss probably the primaries. That's my guess. It's a little speculation there, but probably him try to get understand like what the fuck is going on with inflation. How come it's not going down? And the economy is in like some turmoil. How do we fix it so we can pump the numbers up? Yes, that was Wolf of Wall Street quote. But nonetheless, that'll be interesting to see if we get some notes released on it from the White House or if we just have our news sources giving us what they talked about. I'm not expecting a whole lot of detail or anything that would really send us to hell or not, but we'll see what happens. Now let's get to the chart. Let's get to the charts. Let's get to SPY here. Obviously, SPY is not open right now, but ES is. So what do we have here on ES, right? I just want to show you all. We opened yesterday for the futures on Sunday. We got to 42.02, which is about 419, 420 on SPY. Was that a level from the homework? 410, 416, 420, 421, 426, 430 were the levels. I know them off the top of my head. Those are levels, and we pretty much got there for SPY. I would say that's pretty spot on. Okay. And we got right there. So let's see. We probably get a gap up open on SPY when it opens at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time today, with a new futures day opening then as well. So let's see what happens there. But guys, the levels are still very simple. Oh, wow. Why can't I find it? There it is. So let's zoom out like we always do, right? Let's zoom out. Look at this candle. Good Lord. I mean, we knew the 5MA was our first target at 405. We said is 408, 410 breaks. We screamed to 416. We got to 416. Okay, it was very, very simple, but we knew that was our first level from the weekly chart. And obviously we had the AEMA up there as well at 415. But also if you go to the daily chart, we wanted to get a reclaim of what at 402, 403 was the 20-day moving average, the green dotted line here, right? We wanted to get that. And we knew if we went through 410, okay, why did we know going through 410? Ukraine invasion, massive support here. Boom, boom, bounce out, bounce out, bounce out, finally get underneath it. Now we're going to retest. So getting through it and getting above the 20 MA on the daily is very bullish in my opinion, and very normal behavior of what we call a quote unquote bear market rally. Guys, the bear market's not over. All right. Fed hasn't even started liquidating their balance sheet. So, we're just getting started. We had one rate hike of 50 basis points. I said we're going to have several meetings with that. So let's see what happens here. Now, I'm not saying we can't go up, but here's my target. Here's my ultimate target right here. Okay, why is that? That's a 50-day moving average. This purple dotted line is a 50-day moving average at 426. Okay, is 426 not major resistance? 426 to 430, anywhere in there, I'm probably going to flip my hip short, maybe a month out. Okay, as long as price is respecting that level, okay, and bouncing off it, that's what you definitely want to see. But you see 421 is the next level above. Okay, it's a fib level here, and then you see you've got the 430 as the other fib level, but that's also major resistance. It also happens to be the MA here, the 50 MA. So doesn't that make total sense to just get there like a magnet, right? We kept on talking about the further you get stretched away like a rubber band from the MAs, the more this shit is going to fire up. Okay, very simple stuff there. So look, the levels are all still the same. Let me remove this. So the levels are all still the same. Upside is 416. I call it 420. Keep it even. 420, 426, 430. Okay. I mean, above that, then we got 436, 440. If we really want to get going, I think 440 would be a definite huge short opportunity. I love going short for at least a great trade off of 430 if we get there. But I'd be looking to go short depending how price reacts at that level, 426 to 430. Okay, that's what I'm keeping my mind on now. And wouldn't surprise me if we gap up and then retest yesterday was Sunday, retest Friday's high area, right? So if we want to see, wait, what's Friday's high? I wouldn't be surprised if we gap up into, 417, 418, 419. No idea where we're going to open. No idea where we're going to open, but let's see if we can get a pullback to hit some support where we can get long. That's my other trade idea, is if we can get a pullback in the morning, a little dip and rip, shout out Trell, the old dip and rip and getting the boogie up to the upside. That's what I'm looking for to happen in the morning. Now, it just depends on the overnight action, right? I can have that be my bias, my plan right now, but I can completely scrap that plan and have a total different plan in the morning. So it's very important, guys, that you're up early, you're watching the futures, you got your levels of pre-market highs and lows, yesterday's highs and lows, right? It's very important we do that. So I wouldn't be surprised this 415, anywhere honestly from about 413, 414. If we can pull back in there and hold, that's very bullish. I think we get the next leg higher. But guys, we've ripped. I just want it took us, what is this? What date is this? 5-4. Let's say the whole month. It took us a whole entire month of May to go from 430 to 380. Okay, just think about that. It took us an entire month. It took 1 week to pretty much get 60% of that move back. I mean, just look at that. 1 week to get us up there. Okay. So do I think there could be a pullback here? Sure. How would you want to say, hey, maybe we can see where we can get to that support level? Maybe where would that line up so we'd know? Well, I like to do something like this. You go here, hit, Jesus Christ, guys. I'm sorry. Here we go. You come here, you go, all right, well, let's get the swing low, which was this low here. Let's see the swing high. Boom. Okay. Now that 50% retracement, this is way down there. But that if we went and held 400, that wouldn't surprise me either, right? Just something so you can get some more levels in there. You could even say, hey, from just this consolidation and move higher, you could say, what's going on here? Now, 50% be 403. We know 403 is a big level. Didn't we say 406 is a big level too? So we knew, hey, could we come back and retrace and hit these levels? Very possible, guys. That could be the dip and rip. So let's see. So many possibilities that can happen. So you just need to stay on your toes and be ready. But as long as you have your levels out and ready to go, you should know what to do at every level. Right. So guys, still very simple. Upside 416, 420-ish, 21, 426 to 430. Major turbulence in there. Okay. When I say turbulence, major resistance. Downside is simple. 410, 408, 406, 403, 400, 397, 391, 385, 380, 369 underneath. Wink. Just kidding. Keep it a PG here, guys. Very simple levels for today. That's what I want to see play out tomorrow. But it'd be good to see the overnight action to see what is going to actually happen and where we open up tomorrow. So, guys, that's it. That's the sermon. Very quick, to the point. I'll still get a 2-minute drill out to you guys tonight, just very briefly going over the numbers. But remember, Tuesday, I believe Powell is talking with Joe Biden, our president. And then we still have tons and tons and tons of data coming out on the economic side. So, guys, just be ready. Split date for Amazon on Friday. Don't forget. Do your homework, guys. Have a great day, though. Don't drink too much. Got to wake up early. Love you guys. I'll see you bright and early in the pre-market. Peace.